So in saying that, I'd like to introduce you to our next speaker, the beautiful Serena, who joined me. She was the first person who said yes to me to actually want to experiment with the doTerra oils. We didn't know we were going to do the business together. That was something that happened again, as Rebecca said, very organically, because as you experience the beautiful gifts that these oils give you, you cannot shut up. You have to share. That's just what happens. So the business does develop very organically. So in saying that, Serena, would you like to take over, my darling?
Thanks, Deborah. Hi, I'm Serena Schultz. I've been in doTerra now 9 years, and 2015 was when I first started. I joined doTerra. I was just a customer first, and then not long after that, I got this really bad pain in my left breast, where I knew there's something wrong, and I was like, "Well, don't know what this is." So then I already did research on the frankincense oil, and I knew that was the oil king of oils, and that's the only oil that penetrates the cell membrane. It breaks through the blood-brain barrier. That's how amazing it is. It's also in the Bible. And also what I did was I went to my doctor, and he was stubborn not to give me a referral. Well, I said, that's okay. I'll just stay here. All your patients can wait all day long. I don't care. But I'm not leaving until I get my referral, because I know there's something wrong with my breast. So that's when I was like, you know your body. And I'm in tune with my body, and I knew there was something up, so I had no idea what it was. And then when I had the mammogram and the ultrasound, it actually showed up. It was a sack full of 12 cysts covering my left breast, and it was so painful. Where a couple of times I ended up in hospital because of the throbbing pain, just made me pass out. And then I thought, okay, someone's got to help with this. Something has to, just can't stand the throbbing breast. And then it showed up. I had that sack full of cysts. So then I went home. Straight away, I put the frankincense oil on the breast. Within probably an hour, I was laying on the couch. Oh, I thought I was dying. It was like so pain, but I knew it was eating it. So I knew it was doing this. I'm like, oh, go. Couldn't stand the pain. And so then I did like a month later, I went back to my doctor. I got a referral again just to check up. And I went to the radiologist, and they said, you had a sack full of cysts. It's gone. What on earth did you use? And I said, oh, so good. I'm so happy about that. So I said, I used frankincense of doTerra. Wow, I've got to buy some of that. And she just couldn't believe. She's like, but you had a sack full of cysts that was covering my left breast half. And I said, yes, that's right. And I said, frankincense gets in and actually helps to eat it, basically. And I said, it's very good for cancer too. So that's, it's going to eat it. It's going to take it away. And that's happened to me. So I was so thankful for that, because otherwise it was so painful. And I have prolactin. And I've been making prolactin now since 2003. And that's what the cyst buildup is. I don't secrete. My milk doesn't come out. It just stays in and builds up like mastitis. Yeah. And again, and that's all from trauma too. And that's what it does with the body. So your breast and your uterus is both because of trauma. And so I have noticed the essential oils, even the ancient oils, are just amazing for trauma. And I've been putting on my belly button myself, like with you, Rebecca, and around, and that's actually helping as well. So it's just been an amazing journey, and I'm very thankful I said yes to Deborah, because, and I'm a walking, what do you call it? A walking miracle, because my doctor said to me, if it wasn't for doTerra, well, I would have had breast, bowel, stomach cancer. So that's that's very powerful. And I was like, well, I tell my body every day, I'm not getting cancer. The cancer's not allowed in my body. And so being proactive approach, it's actually really supports the body, the brain, the body, the mind, the soul. Yeah, it's just incredible. So yeah, it's been an awesome journey. And then people have looked on, and even my family, and they're like, oh wow, she's changed. Because I'm not the same person I used to be years ago. And I'm more happier because I don't have the pain I used to have. See, when you're in pain every day, it's not easy to be happy. So it's just, yeah, it's either laugh or cry. So yeah, so that's what, yeah, so these really do have an impact on trauma life, and they definitely do help. And even I put them on the back of my neck, and that goes straight into my nervous system. And just incredible, amazing. Yeah, and I've been able to share this with my friends as well, and they're like, wow, that's incredible. So yeah. And
That's
now that
brilliant.
I haven't gone a hormone replacement, but I'm seeing a hormone specialist, and she's naturopath, and she's helping me with my, because I've got weight that I've got to shift. And again, when that's hysterectomy, you've had a hysterectomy, which I've had, that throws out all your hormones, and it's like, oh wow, then you got nothing to regulate your hormones. So it's like a child, just, naughty, plays in a playground and doesn't come back. It's kind of like that. It just wants to do its own thing. There's no there's nothing, there's no discipline, nothing. It just does what it wants to do, play up. So yeah, the body's amazing. And
Thank
it
you,
can heal
Ser-
by itself naturally as well if we just step out of the way and heal. Yeah.
Thank you, Serena. That was just amazing. Sharing your story on frankincense and the journey of frankincense, the oil of truth. And it really does, it's an amplifier to any oil you put with it. So that's the beauty of frankincense. Whenever you like using your ancient oils by putting your Frankie with them, that's why Frankie is actually included in this little section. So, but it's only a 5 ml bottle. Whereas the special that we have in December is if you do the 200 PB, you get the big bottle. So it will last you a lot longer, and you can put it with all your other oils as well as the ancient oils.